Good evening, world. This is Ivan O'Mara. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made yesterday. Um, Ivan, you don't make videos in the morning anymore. Yeah, because I have to go to bed early now, man. I work from full time now, pretty much. I'm working like at least like 4 or 5 days a week. I work so far 3 days in a row. I work Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, and I work again tomorrow. Now I get Wednesday off, and I get paid next Thursday. My first check. I'm gonna get like a $700 check, man, because I worked before I got my code for my hours. I worked 4 shifts before that. That's why I'm gonna let my boss know. Hey, make sure you include the hours I worked for. I worked 4 shifts before I got my code. That way, he doesn't rip me off. If I get like $400, he rip me off. And look, man, you owe me like $700. I worked 4 shifts that were not on record. Tell your boss. Let the manager know. That way he knows. Obviously, I'll let him know. I'll let him know Thursday when I see him. I'll let him know. Obviously, some Sarah. Today was very dead. It wasn't that. It wasn't busy at all. So the only thing I don't like about weekdays is they make you clean a lot. They make you mop the front, the whole restaurant. They make you what? Yeah. But the manager who works there, he actually works hard. Like when I mopped the front, he actually mopped the kitchen area. He swept it all. He mopped it himself. Whereas the other guy is fucking lazy, man. He made me do like everything, man. Sweet, mop everything and mop the kitchen. He's lazy, obviously. He's lazy. Whereas the boss actually works pretty hard. The manager, he works hard. A hard worker, obviously. I'm a hard worker too. I work hard. I have new slack off sometimes. Of course I do. Sometimes I slack off at work, obviously. I work hard, but sometimes when I wash the dishes, I don't I don't scrub it. I just put it in the dish pit. I'm like, fuck it, put it in the dish pit, and hopefully the dishwasher cleans all the plates. Sometimes you kick back a little bit because what? The reason why I told you the reason why everybody kicks back at the restaurants is because they get paid shitty money. That's the truth, man. If you get paid shitty money, your employees are gonna slack off, man. They're gonna slack off. They're all gonna slack off. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna slack off, man. Yeah, they'll work hard for you, obviously, but they're gonna slack off because they work their asses off for shitty fucking pay, man. Like if you work really hard for $1,000, $800 every 2 weeks, like they're not gonna work as hard for you. It's not that great of a paycheck. Whereas when you compare the people who work at restaurants and the people who work in the government or who work for some big private company who make like 50, 60, 80, 100K a year, they work much harder, obviously, because they're getting a nicer paycheck, obviously. Making 50K a year, you're doing really, really good for yourself. You're making a good living for yourself. If you live on your own. Sarah. Make 40K, you're doing pretty good too. 40K, 45, 50K, that's pretty good. Not great, but it's pretty good. If you make 60,000 plus, then you're doing really good for yourself. That's good money. Sarah. Yeah. Hence why the dishwashers who work for my company are not going to slack off. They're going to work really hard for me. The hire the ones who work on one of the rings of your dishwashers. They were going to work hard for me. Pay them $150,000 on the side. They're going to work hard. It's a nice fucking paycheck, yeah, man. That money can get your used car. You can rent your apartment, yeah. Yeah. Obviously. After this, I ran out of money. I have no money in my bank. So I have to rely on the money my stepmother gives me so I can get my smokes and like beer. She said she'll give me $10 a day because she's fucking cheap. I'm gonna try and get her to give me $15 so I can get a 25 pack of smokes. Um, and I'll save some smokes for tomorrow at work. Go to bed early around like 12, 11. Save a good 7 smokes for tomorrow at work. Today I had like 5 smokes for myself. So I went to work. I was able to have a nice smoke for myself. Yep. I'm tired, man. I worked like 3 days in a row, man. Yep. I mean, how many shifts have you worked so far? I worked 5 shifts so far. Yeah, 5 shifts. I worked, my first shift was Sunday, my second shift was Tuesday, and then I worked Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So 5 shifts I worked. And my shifts on average are about like, I don't know, 6 hours, 6 hour shifts. So I can calculate how much money I should get paid here. I'll know if the boss rip me off or not, right? Hopefully they don't rip, they count those hours. I work 5 days from what? 8:30 to like 3:30. 8:30, 9:30, 1 hour, 9:30, 10:30, 2 hours, 10:30, 11:30, 3 hours, 11:30, 12:30, 4 hours, 12:30, 1:30, 5 hours, 1:30, 2:30, 6 hours, 2:30, 3:30, 7 hours. I worked on average about 7 hours a shift. So 15 an hour times 7, 105 times, let's say about 5 days. So far, yeah, my check is gonna be like, I'm gonna get like a 650. I should get like a 650, $600 plus check after taxes, 650 around that time. If I get less than $600, they rip me off. I'm like, yeah, I think you guys miscalculated how much I'm supposed to get paid because I worked 4 shifts before you gave me my code. Did you count those days? Tell the boss that you have to be strict. You have to be strict with that. It's your money. The moment you sign a contract for a company and you work for them, the company owes you money. I don't work for you for free, man. I'm not doing that plus one just for free. You gotta let them know. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you counted those 4 shifts I worked before you gave me the code. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I worked about 7 hours a shift, 6.5 hours to 7 hours a shift, 8:30 to 3:30. That's about 7 hour shifts. Yeah, I worked about like a 7 hour shift, 7 hours for all my shifts. So I should be getting like I think this week I work. I think this week I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday. I work 5, and he's giving me Wednesday and Friday off. I think. Obviously, if he makes me work 6 days a week, I'm like, hey, look, man, can you give me at least 2 days off? I want 2 days off a week. I don't want to work 6 days a week, man. But for this job, it's not that bad because it closes at 4. So you work in the morning, and after 4 o'clock, you can still chill and do stuff for yourself. It's not that bad. Whereas if you work at another restaurant where you work like till 2 in the morning, that sucks, obviously. Whereas this restaurant, by 3:30, 3:50, you're out of the restaurant. Slack. You go there at 8 in the morning, and you're done at like 4, man. You can still chill in the afternoon, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to work 6 days a week. I'll make a lot of money. I'll make like $800 every 2 weeks, but I don't want to work 6 days. I want at least 2 days off a week. Can you give me 2 days off? You know, yeah. Let them know. I want you to give me 2 days off. I'm sorry. I'm tired, but I'm desperate for money. So after this, I'm gonna work on the yard for like 2 hours. And I'm gonna get my stepmother to give me $20 or $15. She said 10, but I'll get her to give me 15, so I can get a 25 pack for myself. I have to walk all the way to the fucking store and get a smoke for myself. Yeah. Alright, you have the money left? I have no money left. I'm fucking poor. I blew all my The reason why I blew all my welfare check is because I thought I'd get paid earlier. I thought I'd get paid like this week. I thought I'll get paid this week. He's like, no, Ivan, you get your check next Thursday. I'm like, okay. So my guess is all the shifts I worked last week and the shifts I work this week is going to my next Thursday paycheck, obviously. Yeah. I'm gonna ask my manager, hey, do you want me to give you my bank code, my direct deposit? Or like you guys pay check? Oh, we pay check. I'm not a fan of check because when you get paid check, if you cash your check, you can only spend $200, and they freeze your account for like 7 days. They freeze your account for 7 days, so you can only spend $200. But now I don't have. Now that I have a full time job, I have full time hours. I don't have to worry about not having any money anymore because I get paid every 2 weeks. All I gotta do is save $200. I don't know. I get $600, $650 every 2 weeks. Save $200 a paycheck, and the rest I blow for the next 2 weeks. I don't need. $400 is more enough money for, I don't know, 9 days. 9 days. Like, you get paid every 9 days. You get paid, right? Pretty much, yeah. Every like no, every no sorry every like 12 days you get paid whatever it is. Every second week you get your paycheck. Oh. Whereas welfare you gotta wait every month to get your next check. And that's why I'm like, yeah, I'd rather work than collect welfare checks. And the only way for me to get better with my keys is to get out there and work. And so far at work, I haven't been tripping much. Like I trip a little bit, but I'm fine at work. I'm perfectly fine, obviously. I'm fine, since yeah. After this, I gotta do the yard work, man. I need the money, so hence why I'm gonna do the yard work. I'll work on the yard for like 2 hours, hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Just give me $10. I'll work on it for an hour and a half. That's good enough. I'm not gonna kill my body for fucking $10. I need that smoke, man. My pack of smokes. Yeah. And I'll come back and watch my video, enjoy the video with you guys. And after that, I might watch maybe, I don't know, Raw, maybe, and go to bed. I have work in the morning. I gotta go to bed early. Yesterday I went to bed at like 12:30. I had to get like 6.5 hours sleep. Those 6 hours went by so fast. You sleep and before you know it, you hear your alarm. You're like, "Fuck, man!" I slept in. I didn't even take a shower because I took a nice hot shower before I went to bed, so I didn't need to take a shower when I went to work. So sometimes I'm lazy. I don't even take a shower. I just fucking wash my face. I put on my clothes and I go to work. Then I take a shower when I come home, obviously. So I haven't taken a shower yet. I'll take a shower once I'm done working on the yard. The background's looking nice now. The left side's all renovated now. I took all the weeds out. Now I'm doing the right side. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a hard worker, yeah. After working, I still work on the yard for an hour and a half. I'm a hard worker, man. I'm not that tired today because today was slack. I didn't have to wash much dishes. It wasn't busy today. It's only weekends is fucking crazy. Weekends is crazy. But they keep putting me on my own on weekends. I'm like, why are you putting me on my own on weekends, man? You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day was crazy busy, man. When the yesterday's shift, that was crazy, man. That was like death. It was so busy, man. It was crazy. Yeah. I like the job. Yeah, it's a chill job, man. I like it a lot. What I like about this job is that after at like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 3:50, you're out of the restaurant. 3:50 in the afternoon, you're done your work. You're done your shift. You don't have to work night shifts. You work morning to like 4, 3:50, and you're done, man. You're done your shifts, I'm saying. Yeah. I even with their waiters, yeah. On weekdays they only have 3 waiters working, whereas weekends they have like 10 waiters working, something crazy, like 9, 10 waiters. And all the waiters work on the weekends. On weekdays, they only have like 3 waiters working, and there's like 2 guys in the kitchen who work because it's very slow on weekdays. Whereas weekends you have like 6, 7 people in the kitchen working. It's crazy busy. Yeah, obviously, Sarah. So go. You guys want me to talk about the girlfriend topic or what? I love that topic. I can talk about it if you want, but I mean, yeah, yeah. I think something tells me this will be the year I get my first girlfriend in like 31 years. Yeah, this is the year I finally get a girlfriend. Or son. Yeah. The only problem is, man, all these women around the world are all ex, man. They're all fucking ex. I'm sorry, that's the problem, obviously. But yeah, this can be the year that I finally get my first girlfriend. I don't know who it will be. It might be a chick from maybe another chick, or maybe a chick from Google Food. I don't know. But I mean, I told you guys yesterday I introduced myself to her. She now knows my name. So when I see her, I can say hi. Say hi, hi, hi. You say hi. Or say her name. You say hi. Hi, how you doing? Yeah. You say her name, obviously. Why are you gonna tell us who she is? No, it's none of your business. I'm not telling you who she is. It's none of your business, obviously. You guys already have an idea. I have the fucking keys. You guys already know, obviously. That's what pisses me off about the keys. You guys already know who I'm interested in. I have the fucking keys. Yeah. You have an idea, but you're still curious. Ivan, I want to know. Tell us. I'm not telling you her name. I'm not telling. I think did I say her name earlier? I hope I didn't. I'm not telling you the chick's name. The chick knows what I'm talking about. You guys all watch my videos. Yeah, there you go. You guys all watch my videos, obviously. Hi, how you doing? Hi, my name is Ivan. How you doing? Yeah. Ivan, how many chicks are you interested in Coco Fruity? I'm only interested in one chick. The one chick I'm interested in. The rest I'm not that interested in. Don't hate women. It has nothing to do with them. It's just not. They're not really my type. You know what I'm saying? There's maybe one or two I could perhaps date, but I mean they're not really my type. They're pretty hot, but they're not really my type, obviously. Because there's some people who are hot, but they're not really your type. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. There's some women who I find very attractive, but they're just not my type. You know what I'm saying? Kourtney Kardashian is very very hot, but I wouldn't date her. If I wouldn't date her, she's not my type. You see what I'm saying? I really she's not my Kourtney Kardashian is not my type at all. Like, I saw her in the show. Yeah, she's very hot, but I wouldn't date her. She's not my type. So I'm saying, that's my point. Obviously, yeah, that's the perfect example. Obviously, they're hot waitresses, obviously, but they're not. They're not what. Some of them are not my type. There's a few hot waitresses. They're not really my types. I'm saying there's a few ones who are pretty cute. There's one who's pretty hot, but they're not really my type. Obviously, that's my point. You know what I'm saying? They're attractive, obviously, but they're not my type. There's some people who are attractive who are just not your type. Like I said, Kourtney Kardashian's not my type, man. I wouldn't go for her, man. She's driving really, she's just not my type. Even though she's very attractive, she's very hot, she's not my type, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, obviously. That's my point. I think I might have, I think I might have accidentally said her name when I was talking. I hope I didn't. That's embarrassing. I hope I didn't say her name. But you guys will have an idea what I'm talking about. I have the keys. You guys know, obviously. You have an idea, obviously. Yeah. From there. Wife, is she hot? I'm like, yeah, man. She is. She's pretty hot, man. She's pretty hot. She's hot. She's hot. Hot chick. I'm saying. Yeah. Really? She's hot, Ivan? Yeah, she is hot. If you saw her at the club, you'd go for her. She said, oh, this chick's attractive. She's an attractive chick. She's not a 9, obviously. She's not a 9 or like a. She's not a 9 or 9.5, but she's attractive, man. She's an attractive woman, so I'm saying. I remember when I first saw her, I'm like, who the heck is this chick? This chick's hot. I don't know, the first day I worked was a Sunday, right? And it was fucking busy. I remember working obviously, I saw all the waiters. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really interested in any of these girls. And then therein came the one chick. You know what I'm saying? She's a redhead, obviously. I'm like, who's this chick? This chick's hot. I'm saying, yeah. And I was interested in going to her, obviously. And I'm like, oh my god, should I man up and go for her? Go for a fucking waitress and maybe have a girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? Try and man up and do it. Obviously, I think this might be the year. I made progress. I now know her name. I know her name now, and she knows my name. I said, "Yeah, my name is Ivan." So when she sees me, she says, "Hi, Ivan. How you doing?" You say, "Hi, such and such. How you doing?" So I'm saying, I hope I didn't accidentally spit out her name. If I did, then you guys heard it, obviously. But I don't know her last name, nor will I give you her last name. It's none of your business, obviously. Because I know you guys are curious. You want to know who I'm interested in and if I date a chick. It's none of your fucking business. Like, you make everything to do with my life your businessman. When it's none of your business, man. Ivan, will you tell us that you went on a date? You know what? I'm not even going to tell you that I went on a date. If I go on a date, I'm going to keep it to myself. It's none of your business, man. I'll just talk about other things. About Sky Source and all that stuff, and I'll leave the girlfriend thing out of it. It's none of your business. I like to keep my relationship private, obviously. Only way you guys will know unless I trend. Unless I trend. Or she takes a picture of me and her together and she posts it on her like Twitter. I have the keys. You guys will know, obviously, about that picture, obviously, some Sarah. Yeah, that's the only way you'll know. Either I trend or she takes a picture with me and her and she posts it on her social media. Obviously. But nowadays, if you want to stalk people on Twitter or Instagram, you need to have an Instagram account or a Twitter account. You can no longer stalk people's social media without having an account anymore. They're very, very strict. They do that way. They force you to sign up, obviously. That way they get more customers, obviously. From now on, if you want to stalk people's Twitter pictures on Twitter, you got to have your own Twitter account. That's why I created my own Twitter account. You have to do the same thing for Instagram. You can stalk their pictures for maybe 2-3 minutes, and after that the thing shuts down. They say you have to sign in to see more of the pictures. That's why you got to have an Instagram account or a Twitter account. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to have an account for all that. So I'm saying, you guys are going to want to know. I wonder who he's dating. You're going to be curious, obviously, hence you might stalk her pictures, obviously. But I don't know her last name, nor will I tell you her last name. It's none of your business, obviously. I'm saying, I want to know who Ivan's dating. I'm saying, yeah. 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 Ivan, what's your plan? My plan is to talk to her for maybe 3 weeks to a month. God forbid she doesn't leave the job, obviously. Last thing you want to do is I don't know, wait it out for 6 months and she ends up quitting the job or she ends up leaving the job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't make a girl wait for 6 months to ask her. That's crazy. Like, do it as quick as you can. Just in case maybe she quits the job, you have her number down. You can still hang out with her and all that stuff. So I'm saying, give it like 3 weeks to a month to ask her on a date. But make sure you talk to her like as much as you can. Hi, such and such. How you doing? I'm doing fine, Ivan. How are you? I'm not bad. You know what I'm saying? And how long you been? Hey, how long you been working here? Yeah, I've been working here for 2 years. Oh, I've only been working here for like 2.5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Are you a student? No, I'm not a student. I just work, saving money. I'm like, that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's how you spark a conversation. Sarah? Try to talk to her whenever the best time to talk to her is when she brings the dishes to your dish pit. That's the best time to talk to her. I told you the reason why I'm a bit shy to talk to her because I know if I do, everyone's eavesdropping. They're all eavesdropping. You know, say they all eavesdrop. I don't know. I talk to her and I look a little bit. And you see like all the waiters, everyone. They're all eavesdropping in on the conversation. That's what makes me more nervous. You know what I'm saying? That's why I chicken out. You know what I'm saying? Ivan's so square, man. Like, he doesn't know how to talk to a woman, man. Yeah. If only Ivan had fucking game and all stuff. Yeah. Now, I have good game, obviously. I know how to make women laugh, but I'm just shy as fuck. I'm saying, yeah. Obviously. Because that's the thing. The best time to talk to her is when she what? The best time to talk to her is when she comes to the dish pit, obviously, to bring you the dishes, or when you bring the dishes out and you happen to be next to her, you can talk to her. That's a good opportunity for you to talk to her, obviously. Since and she'll like you even more, obviously. You have a good maybe 30, 40-second conversation. A good talk to her for maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes at every shift. You talk to her for a bit, for maybe 30, 40 seconds, and she'll like you a bit more. And after like 3 weeks, 4 months, you man up and you go on a date with her. I have my cell phone ready to go. I'm like, okay, Ivan, here it is. Ivan, what's your idea for the day? My idea is like I don't know. I get my cell phone. You know what I'm saying? I see her when she brings me the dishes or when she's working. When I'm next to her, obviously, I'm like, hey, hey, you finishing up your shift? She's like, yeah, I'm finishing my shift. I'm like, you closing today? I'm like, yeah, I'm closing. Okay. You know, so say, hey, I want, hey, would you like to go to dinner sometime? Yeah, I was just wondering if you wanted to go out to dinner for dinner sometime. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to go to dinner sometime. Like a date? I'm like, yeah, a date. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I'm like, please don't reject me. You know what I'm saying? If she rejected me, I'd be crushed. I'd be crushed. Would you cry about it? No, I wouldn't cry about it, but I would be crushed. And it would ruin my self esteem with women. I was like, holy shit, I got rejected. I don't understand what's going on here. I'm a son of God, and this chick rejected me. You know, Ivan, you maybe she wasn't comfortable going on a date with you, Ivan. You know, I'm just like, holy shit, she rejected me, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and I'm like, and I feel like total shit. Yeah, it's good if she does reject me. All the employees who are eavesdropping are going to be shocked. Like, holy shit, she just rejected the son of God. She rejected going on a date with Ivan. Obviously, they're going to be like, holy shit, Ivan got rejected. You know what I'm saying? They would let everyone know at work and it'd be embarrassing to me. You know, say, yeah, Ivan got rejected by this chick. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the chances of me getting rejected is very, very slim because I'm a handsome man, man. I'm a son of God. How can you deny this handsome face, man? I'm saying, how can you deny his handsome face? Yeah, yeah. I'm the son of God, man. And the chick knows if she's with me, she'll be feeling on top of the world. She'll be trending, perhaps trending, or everyone in Elmer will be staring, looking at all of Elmer staring. The whole city's staring, man. She's like, "Oh my god, Ivan, this was the best date of my life. She had an amazing time with me. Yeah, she'll like you even more if she everyone's staring when you're with her. She's gonna feel amazing. Yeah, oh my god, I'm dating him. I'm dating him. I'm on a date with the son of God. Yeah, they're all like everyone's staring. I go to St. Hubert's, all the waitresses there are staring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People around us are curious. I wonder what she looks like. Yeah, they're all curious, obviously. Ivan, why are the people curious about what she looks like? Because I'm the son of God. So they want to know. Okay, I want to know how hot Ivan's girlfriend is. Ivan's date is. You know what I'm saying? They all eavesdrop and look. Oh, she's hot. She's pretty hot, man. She's a hot chick. Yeah. Ivan's on a date with a hot chick. She's hot, I'm saying. Yeah. So Sarah. Yeah. And if she dresses nice for you for your first date at St. Hubert's, I mean she really, really likes you. She dresses very nice for you, man. That means the chick really likes you, obviously. She doesn't have to dress really nice, but if she dresses like really nice, whereby she wears like nice like high heels and nice jeans and a nice shirt, she put like nice lipstick on her. Her hair is nice. She smells really good, and I mean she likes you a lot. When she goes on a date with you, obviously. And if you as a man dress nice too, don't dress lousy to the date, man. Don't do that. No, take a shower. Always take a shower before you go on a date. That way you're fresh. You know what I'm saying. And make sure you dress nice. I don't have the best clothes, but I have some nice options to choose from. Or I might go to like a store in Elmer and I'll buy clothes for myself. Buy a t-shirt, buy a pair of jeans or something like that for the date. And I'll get my dreads done for the date. Get my dreads retouched for the date, obviously. So Sarah. Yeah. So this is the beginning of the journey of Ivan O'Mara's path to getting his first girlfriend. Remember how he said, tomorrow I'll introduce her? Yeah, I introduced myself to her second name, and I was changing in the room, and she randomly just came inside. I'm like, what? She came inside the room, I'm saying. Said, oh, sorry, said, oh, it's fine, I'm saying. I'm like, hey, what's your name? And she said, oh, my name is this, I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, I'm Ivan, nice to meet you. And I shook her hand, and I left, obviously. And now I know her name. Some Sarah. Now I know her name, obviously, and she knows mine. So now when she sees me, she can say hi, Ivan, and I can say hi, such and such, and then yeah, and you can spark a conversation, obviously. And if I ask her my name, she says yes. That's my journey to getting my first girlfriend. Shut my camera here.